We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup. Striding in, Jimmy Graham. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the Triple Crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
Fellas, these Mets as they enter play here tonight. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jimmy Graham. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won. Striding in once again, Jimmy Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Jimmy Graham will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Hey, lucky can up there, huh? No one better.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the...
Now at the plate, Jimmy Graham. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Jimmy Graham.
First delivery to him on the way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight.
Next up for Ramos, 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Scooped up. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Philadelphia Phillies win. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Robert Stock will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Batting third.
Digging in, Jimmy Graham. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that one right down Main Street. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the... Back in Philadelphia for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior...
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
The 2-2. This inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Half of the third. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Graham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Soft liner to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ahmed Rosario.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Settling in now, Jimmy Graham.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
First pitch
Jimmy
on its way.
Graham.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Cespedes. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Jimmy Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. And you can...
And with that win, they've shown they are one of the greatest teams in baseball history, tying the 1998 Yankees, who also had...
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball. So stepping in, Jimmy Graham. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
J.D. Davis.
On the ground, out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Jimmy Graham.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Reined in. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. 1 left for 3-0. So here's Jeff McNeil head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of against him. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jimmy Graham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jimmy Graham.
Stroman comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before. Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Graham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The 0-2 delivery. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the big. So striding in, J.D. Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The ground is short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Vince Velasquez gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I call Vince Velasquez V squared, and he's a really good pitcher. 4-pitch mix, fastball, curveball, change.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, something I thought we'd never see. 100 on the season as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. And we'll take one more look at the big one. 100 home runs in a season. Can you believe it? Digging in, Jimmy Graham. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Luke Rennie, 9-1-2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
On the second base, this could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Well, he showed right.
Standing in, Jimmy Graham. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Jimmy Graham will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Popped him up. Lowry has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the box, Jimmy Graham. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Philadelphia earned their 116th win, tops in the division. Vince Velasquez earned his 9th win of the year. Luke Rennie was only able. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Wander Suero will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot.
0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be...
So stepping in, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
The windup and the 0-1.
Taylor.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Jimmy Graham.
The second baseman, Jimmy Graham.
First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hey, plays that too. Let's roll it, huh?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jimmy Graham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Attaboy, nice take.
2 balls.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. So he just can Ball at an alarming rate as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's...
So coming to the plate, Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen,
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, nice hit right there.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Graham. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Jimmy Graham.
Get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. This is line to left. 2 down here in the 9th.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good match. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Scherzer has logged upwards of 2,400 innings of work in his career, and with more than 2,900 strikeouts, he finds himself squarely inside the top 20 on the all-time strikeout list. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes, a great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there, but taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Harper.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Gregorius.
Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ball to second. This could be two. Right to him. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. In now, Jimmy Graham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Graham, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there.
Leading off for Washington, the second baseman.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Last half of the 7th here, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames.
Eric.
Ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Lucius Fox, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side, swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
One there. Throw on to first won't be. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. The pause and the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jimmy Graham. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Come on now, one time right here.
Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men. 7-4 the final finish today. The Nationals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Graham. The watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
It's really hard to put together one of those monumental seasons. This guy's got a shot at the Triple Crown, hitting well over 300 in his last 10 games.
Strasburg is up over 200 innings of work on the year and posts a respectable ERA in the high threes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Jimmy Graham.
The second baseman, Jimmy Graham.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they...
Ready now, Jimmy Graham.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
Ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
One time, let it fly.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Graham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Hudson is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Graham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Graham.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The next 0-2. Rips this one to first, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
The right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Harper. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
The first baseman, number 9, J.
Philly down to their last strike. Swinging a soft liner, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Washington Nationals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Hunter Strickland.
The regular season is winding down, but the postseason races are heating up. Here's how yesterday's nail-biting action went down. Looking first at the NL East, the Nationals launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 8-6. As of right now, the Nationals sit in second place in the National League East division, 17 games out of first, while the Phillies are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulverized the Braves 8-2. Entering the day's action, the Braves sit in third place in the National League East division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Astros are atop the American League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-4. In the standings, the Marlins are in third place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Mets are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cardinals halted their 6-game losing streak as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 9-5. Heading into the day, the Cubs are in third place in the NL Central, 6 games out of first. And the Cardinals are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Cincinnati Reds put together 10 total hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. At the start of the day, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Reds have now clinched the NL Central Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October. The Arizona Diamondbacks completed a 3-game series sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-7. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Entering the day's action, the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20